Hey YouTube, today's project is going to be making a storage rack for spray paint cans. Simply Sally has a lot of those. So she wanted one with the capacity of about 50 cans. I've looked up pictures and stuff like that. I don't have plans yet again. I like to just wing stuff because winging it's more fun. But she wants it to be able to hold about 50 cans, and from the table that I built, I got all my junk on it right now because I'm still in here working. But from the table that I built, the video I just posted yesterday, we still have some plywood left over. So I think that I can use that plywood to make the shelf. If I don't have enough, it's gonna be really close, I can tell you that. But let's get to building. All right, so I'm gonna stop and explain kind of what I'm doing before I just start nailing boards up and you wonder what the heck's going on. This is for paint cans, obviously. Sally wanted an angle on this so that when she threw them in there, they wouldn't kind of work their way out, I guess, over time. So this is not level, this is at an angle. And what I did to get that angle is I measured this, and this is right at 2 5/8. Not exactly 2 5/8, but close to 2 5/8. So what I did was I cut a board that was 2 3/4 of an inch. It's a little bit bigger than that, so I have clearance to slot in. And I slid it all the way back in there. You can see this would fit perfectly in there, right? So then I added, to get my angle, I added 1.25 inches, to get our slope here, to another board. So I slid this board up in there, and this was 1.25 inches longer, but I've already cut it off, and I'll explain that next. Stuck that in there, stuck the shelf on top, and nailed it in, all right? So we got our angle started. So then I went and cut the 1.25 inches off of that. So both of these, look at that. So both of these are exactly the same size, right? Since we have our angle started, we'll put a board in the back and a board in the front, and then we'll set our shelf on top of this and nail it in. And we'll do that all the way up to around there somewhere. And I'm gonna level them out again because she wanted also a shelf or two for the little mini stains, the Kansas stain, like the mini ones and then the quart size ones. And I'm gonna put 2 shelves at the top for that. So that's what I'm doing, in case you're wondering what the heck, why is that at an angle and how did he get that angle? That's what I did. All right, let's get the rest of this thing built. So here it is, finished and hung up. If you were wondering about those 2x4s, Sally asked me about that when she came out. There's studs right there. There's studs every 16 inches. And this thing is really heavy, and I didn't feel comfortable trying to put it connected to drywall. So I've nailed it to the stud. I nailed a 2x4 to that stud and a 2x4 to that stud. And then I screwed, see the screw holes? You can't see those because the cans, but I just screwed this to those studs. This is a heck of a lot stronger doing it that way. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.